What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin brusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in. And they're actually letting us bring our own quarters from previous games today. We got like 500 of them. Well, actually 550 because they gave us an extra 100 quarters since I did that $10 million buy-in. So anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a new world record win today. My goodness, they got this thing loaded up amazingly well. Looks like the world's largest wall of chips and quarters in there. The bottom layer, those are $10,000 chips. The middle layer, $5,000 chips. And there's a bunch of quarters at the top of it. Check that out. Don't think I've ever seen a wall with quarters at the top of it before. So that's pretty unique, ain't it? And I'm seeing 4 mystery bags in there. They got a brown one on that right hand side and a dark blue one on the left hand side. And they got a pink mystery bag on that right blue shelf and a yellow mystery bag on the left blue shelf. Y'all may not be able to see those, but you'll see them once that big old wall falls down. They got so many $1,000 chip towers with gold bars on top of them back there. They got a massive tower of $5,000 and $10,000 chips on the moving platform. Again, y'all probably can't see that because that big old wall is blocking the view. But I can see everything though. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, we got one of them towers to fall down already. Sweet. That big old wall's moving forward, that's for sure. Come on, massive push. Seems to be pushing a lot of quarters out of there. Oh yeah, we're about to get that brown mystery bag on the right hand side. Check that out. It's like a couple pushes away from falling down into the tray. That is amazing. And we're about to get another one of those $1,000 chip towers to fall down. Oh no, it fell backwards. That's alright though. Still pushing really, really well today. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, well the quarters on top of that wall, they're trying to go. They're falling backwards just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's moving forward. We're about to get that massive tower of chips back there on the pusher also. Oh sweet, we got that brown mystery bag. Wow. That is absolutely remarkable. It's been an excellent game so far. Alright, so we only got a couple quarters left in the bowl. I think we've probably got about 550 quarters back. Oh yeah, those quarters are starting to go. So, alright, let's see what that does. Come on, massive push. Alright, well let me go see what we've won real quick and we'll get right back to work. Alright, I'm back. So check this out. We got about 680 quarters now. So pretty close to 700 of them. And those quarters on top of that wall, they're continuing to fall backwards. So let's get right back to work. And unfortunately, that, oh my goodness, nice, that tower fell. Oh yeah, that wall is going to crash down any moment. Come on. Holy moly, it's going. There it goes. Oh my goodness. The quarters are falling off of it. Nice, we got it. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. Nice. Holy guacamole, that was a fabulous win right there. That's definitely the waterfall we was waiting on. Oh my goodness, did you see that? We just got a bunch of chips and quarters and stuff on that left hand side. That blue mystery bag got stuck in there. Oh yeah, we got all those chips that was stuck on the right side to fall down. Now we need to get all them off of the left hand side. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. My goodness, this is paying out incredibly well today. It's raining $10,000 chips, $5,000 chips, gold bars, quarters. We're winning everything today. Let's get that loot chute cleared out again. I'm getting a little bit too full. And if that loot chute gets too full, a lot of times money will start to fall back to the house. And it goes to the same place as those side slots lead to. And y'all can probably see the side slots. We can see the one on the left hand side, but that right side, it's like chips are blocking the view of that one. Anyhow, if anything falls down them side slots, it goes to the house. I don't get a winner keep any of that money. And the same thing for that loot chute. If it gets too full, that money will go to the house. So it's best to keep that loot chute cleared out at all times. And there's nothing I could really do about the chips and stuff falling down the gutters. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, they got to make their money somehow. Keep in mind, these games ain't set up for the player to make millions. It's set up for the owner to make millions of dollars. My goodness, we just about got it all cleared out of there. There's really not that much left in there to win. So we only got a couple quarters left. Oh wow, that was a fabulous push right there. So let's try to focus on that right hand side. There's still quite a few $5,000 and $10,000 chips over there. It looks like 3 ounces of gold on that left hand side. The gold bars, they're worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're around like, what was it, like $1,965 an ounce? Well, that's what the gold bars was worth yesterday anyhow. Somebody can let me know what the exact spot price of gold is down in the comment section. I would highly appreciate that. Just leave me a comment. Let me know what 1 ounce of gold bar is worth. And a lot of y'all wonder what I do with the gold. I normally just save all the gold that I win because I've heard the gold bars are going to go way up in value over the next couple years. I try to save as much gold as I can. Keep it in a safety deposit box. And they give me the option to trade the gold in for cash, like whatever the spot price of gold is at the moment, or they will just let me take the gold with me. Like I said, I normally just save all the gold that I win. But sometimes if we're losing a lot of money, we need some extra cash or something, I'll cash in a few of them gold bars. Yeah, it'd be nice if the gold bars would go up to about $2,200 an ounce. Seems like it was around that at the first of this year right here, so hoping it gets back up to that point. We'll see. Alright, so we got one more handful of quarters left. Alright, there they are. So let me go see what we've won real quick, and we'll try to get them remaining gold bars out of there. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up both of these mystery bags just to see if there's anything good and valuable and beneficial in there. So let's go ahead and start with this dark blue mystery bag. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty well, so let's see, what do we get? Oh yeah, nice, check this out. So we got the $5 chip, and how many dice did we get? We got 2 of the white dice and 4 of the gold dice. If you don't know what the white dice are for, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. And the gold dice, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely phenomenal. We definitely have the potential to make millions of dollars today. And this $5 chip right here, we get to cash this in. They will take all of those towers and all that stuff that's on the blue shelves, and they'll put it into the play field somewhere. So we'll cash that in later on. So that's not bad at all. That first mystery bag was loaded up really well. So now let's go ahead and open up this brown mystery bag. Hopefully there's something really good and valuable in this one also. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got a $50 chip, 2 $1 chips, and a $10 chip. How many more dice did we win? We got 5 more of the white dice. Wow, that is absolutely fabulous right there. So if you don't know what this $10 chip is for, this right here is pretty much worth 1 free tower. So I get to cash this in, and they'll let me spin a wheel, and the wheel has all these different types of chip values on there. For example, $5,000 chips, $10,000 chips, $1,000 chips. It even goes as low as $10 chips, and it goes as high as $25,000 chips. Anyhow, you get to spin that wheel, whatever it lands on, that's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the play field. So this right here is really beneficial. And we also got 2 of the $1 chips, so each one of these is worth 500 free quarters. So I get to cash both of these in, then will give me an extra 1,000 quarters. And a lot of y'all was wondering if I could save these for a different game. No, we have to cash these in on the present game. They don't allow us to save these. So that's not bad at all. And last but not least, we got the $50 chip. So if you don't know what this is for, you get to cash it in at the end of the game. They will take anything that's fallen down those side slots, and they'll put it back into the play field. And like I said earlier, all that money goes to the house. I don't get a winner keep any of that money. So pretty much we'll cash this in. They'll put everything that we've lost back into the play field. So they'll pretty much give us a second chance at winning it. So that is really, really beneficial right there. So that's not bad at all. So let's get these remaining gold bars out of there. And after that, I will cash in that $10 chip and both of them $1 chips. How does that sound? Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Come on, big money. So that last round was pretty successful. We made like a little over $9.5 million in chips. And I'm trying to remember if we got any gold. I think we did. Yeah, we got a bunch of gold. And doing pretty well on quarters now. I think we got about, what was it? Like maybe 1,500 or so. And plus, once we cash in those $1 chips, that'll put the quarters up to like 26, 27, 2,800 of them, I'd say. Oh, nice. We got the gold bar on the left-hand side. So now let's get the one on the right. And it looks like there's a $10,000 chip on the left now. So if this round right here doesn't get those remaining chips and gold out of there, I'll just go ahead and cash in that $10 chip and those $1 chips. Because there's really no point in wasting quarters trying to get that, because they would leave all that stuff in there regardless. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and call it quits right there. We got that gold bar that was on the right side, so let me cash in that $10 chip and both of them $1 chips real quick, and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, AMD Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in both of them $1 chips. They gave me an extra 1,000 quarters, so we got about 2,600 quarters now. So definitely more than enough quarters to get the whole machine cleared out today. And we got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on $10,000 chips. And as you can see, they built 3 massive towers of $10,000 chips in there. So they put 2 of them on the side, so that those may be a little bit difficult to win. I hope not anyway, but you never know. You've seen previous videos, y'all know the towers on the sides sometimes could take hours upon hours to fall down. Yeah, there's been several times I've been playing for like over 7.5, 8 hours trying to get them towers on the sides to fall down. The reason why the towers on the sides take forever to fall down, it's because of those side slots. If there's any weight or pressure built up on the corners, the quarters are just going to take the easiest route or the easiest path of travel. And that would either be around the tower or it would be down the gutter. So that's why it's so hard to get them towers to move at times. And the quarters have to be lined up perfectly for it to move them towers. That's why you might see them towers move like once out of every 15 or 20 pushes or something. Sometimes it's once out of every 30 or 40 pushes, depending on the location of the tower. So, but yesterday, or the day before that, we found a brand new technique to where if you put a bunch of quarters in at once like this right here, using that skill stop button, and you stack up a bunch of quarters and get a good base of quarters behind them towers, it seems to move them towers on the sides forward a lot faster than it would if you just play like normal. I mean, it uses up a bunch of your quarters, but I mean, it works. I mean, it's a lot more beneficial technique than only putting like $3 or $4 in there at a time. And it's best to stack them up really high so you can get a good base of quarters behind them towers. I mean, like I said, we got like 2,600 quarters now, so should be way more than enough quarters to do this. Oh yeah, tower on the moving platform that's about to go. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, well it may slide backwards. I hope not. Oh yeah. Nice, there it goes. Holy moly. I'd say that was at least a $1.5, $2 million tower right there. That is absolutely mind-blowing. My goodness. It's doing incredible today. Oh yeah, see that? The towers on the sides are starting to move a little bit better now. And we're getting tons of $10,000 chips right there in the center. And we're getting a bunch of them quarters back, so. And another thing, even if I do stack up the quarters and we end up losing a bunch of our quarters doing that, after we do get them towers to go, I can play like normal to try to get those quarters that we stacked up back. And it seems to work out pretty well. It don't take long to get all those quarters back. That's So let's continue using that skill stop button. It seems to be working pretty well. Oh yeah, we just about got that center all cleared out. There's still a bunch of $10,000 chips. Oh yeah, 30 grand about ready to go. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, that's got it for sure. So I think we should be focusing on that left-hand side. Try to get that tower to catch up with the one on the right. Oh yeah, did you see that? Just move forward tremendously. Nice, we got that 10 grand that was on the left corner also. And there's tons of towers and chips and mystery bags on the blue shelves today. There's actually multiple ways I could win all them towers. Well, today we got that $5 chip, so we'll get to cash that in. And they will take all that stuff that's on the blue shelves and they'll put it into the playfield free of charge. Won't cost us anything at all. And sometimes they will have a red earbud in there, and that literally means the exact same thing as that $5 chip. We'd get to cash it in, they'd move it all to the playfield. But say that $5 chip or red earbud was not in there, it would end up costing us double the original buy-in to get them to move them towers to the playfield. So today the original buy-in was 10 million, so it'd cost 20 million to get the blue shelves cleared off, and that ended up being a $30 million buy-in in total. So that $5 chip is a $20 million save right there. That is outstanding. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, so we might try like 2 more rounds, and if it doesn't get them 2 towers, we'll go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. So let's grab some quarters real quick and we'll get right back to it. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it pushing. So that previous round was a huge success. Made a little over $1.4 million. I think it was like $1,420,000 to be exact. So that's not bad at all. Plus there's still more towers that we could win. So let's continue using that skill stop technique. It seems to be working really well. Because those $10,000 chip towers like started off way back there. Now they're like really close to the edge. So that technique is definitely working pretty well. Let's keep it going. Oh yeah, I just seen that tower on the right move forward like a centimeter or so. So it's making a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress is better than nothing, that's for sure. So anyhow, I hope y'all are doing good and having an awesome day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching and you're enjoying the content, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 125,000 subscribers. I think we're less than like 200 subscribers away to get to that 125,000 mark. And my goal is to get there by August the 15th, and I'm pretty sure we can get there before then. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. It would help out a lot. And what would you all want to see for the 125,000 subscriber special video? Would you want to see a $200 million buy-in with 1,000 quarters at once? Or would you want to see a $200 million buy-in with a 1 quarter challenge? I don't know. Just give me some ideas down in the comments. Well, that was a lot more quarters than I wanted to put in there at once. Well, I was just talking. I kind of got distracted. But that's all right, though. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that? Tower on the left just moved forward a bunch. Oh, yeah. Getting a bunch of them quarters back. That's always nice. And it looks like quite a few quarters got stuck back there. Well, there they go. They fell on down to the pusher. Oh, yeah. Tower on the right just moved forward a tiny bit right there. And the one on the left-hand side. The one on the left still has a lot of catching up to do. But I think we'll be alright. And also, let's try to get 3,000 likes on today's episode. 3,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need everyone watching to hit that like button. This video can get 3,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. I will do a $50 million buy-in tomorrow. How does that sound? $50 million buy-in. As long as this video can get 3,000 likes in the first day of it being posted to YouTube. That's the only catch to it. So get me to 3,000 likes and we'll do that $50 million buy-in. Alright, well that tower on the right is super close. We really need that tower on the left to get moving though. And it seems like the left-hand side pushes better on some machines than the right side does. Because I've watched a bunch of coin pusher channels out there, and it seems like the left side moves better than the right. Well, both sides just moved forward that time right there. And that right there was the last of the quarters, so I'm thinking one more round might get them 2 towers. I hope so anyway. So let's grab some quarters. We'll get right back to work. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's continue loading this thing up with quarters. Still got a bunch of quarters, so I'm thinking we'll get them 2 towers on this round right here. I hope so anyway. The one on the right is like super close to the edge. But we do need that one on the left-hand side to get moving also. Oh, nice. Did you see that? One on the left-hand side caught up really well right there. Oh, my goodness. Well, once again, thank you all so much for suggesting this technique. This is like a game changer right here. So, camera says I've been playing for 1 hour and 5 minutes and 31 seconds. So, it's a lot less time than I would normally be playing. Most of the time it would take. Goodness. Oh my goodness, that tower on the right side's about to go. Well, it fell over, but it got stuck against the glass. It'll probably fall down to the tray here in a second. Anyhow, most of the time I'll be playing for like at least 3 hours just to get the towers to have made this much progress. So, once again, thank you all so much for suggesting that technique of putting in a bunch of quarters at once like that. Well, tons of quarters are falling off the edge right there in the middle, that's for sure. So now that we got that tower on the right side to fall down, now we need to focus on the one on the left. And say that tower on the right side doesn't fall down into the tray by the time we cash in that $5 chip, they will probably count that as a win since it's already falling over the edge. That's normally what they'll do if something gets stuck in there. If something gets stuck against the glass or gets stuck down in the loot chute, they will just give it to you. They'd count it as a win. Either that or they'd move it to a different location somewhere in the play field. So they may end up putting that in a different spot. I hope not anyway, because my goodness, it would be terrible to make that much progress and waste this many quarters trying to get them towers just to have them put them into a different spot. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the other day, I think there was like a gold tower on the left-hand side. We spent like 2 hours trying to get it, and it had already like fallen over the edge, but it got stuck against the glass, and they ended up just putting it right back in the same position as it was originally in. So that was like another probably hour and a half trying to get it. I mean, we finally got it to go, but I just don't think it's fair when we've spent that long and they just put it back in the original position. So we almost got all the quarters in that was in the bowl, so now let's start putting the quarters in that we have in the basket. Really hoping that one on the left side falls, and I'm hoping the one on the right falls down into the tray. Just need to keep on stacking it up. Oh yeah, I just seen the one on the left-hand side move a little bit. That's pretty good. Nice, we got the tower on the right side. That is a huge relief right there. And we're about to get that one on the left. Check that out. It's almost there. Nice, it moved forward tremendously. Come on, big push. Wow, this is super intense right here, y'all. It's right there on the edge. It's hanging more than halfway over. Nice, we got it. Wow. Yeah, this is like a total game changer right here because like we're getting them towers on the sides to fall down in under 30 minutes now. And before, like I said, we was playing anywhere from 3 to 8 hours trying to get them. So that is absolutely outstanding. So since we got it all cleared out of there now, I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $5 chip. And they'll take all that stuff that's on the blue shelves and they'll put it into the play field. I'll be right back. Alrighty, A&D Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So I cashed in that $5 chip and they took all them towers and chips that was on the blue shelves and they put them all into the play field. Looks like they combined all those $10,000 chips and most of them gold towers into like one great big old tower back there on the moving platform. And they put 2 of the towers in terrible spots. They're on those corners. So I'm thinking we need to continue using that skill stop technique. And they put the mystery bags on top of them towers also, so those might be really, really difficult to win. And those mystery bags, who knows? There could be anything in those. Could be some more dice, $25,000 chips, anything. Who knows? It might be car keys in one of them. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's keep on stacking it up with quarters. We're about to get that massive tower back there on the moving platform. To be honest, that might fall down whenever I release that skill stop button. Just the movement, or the sudden movement of the moving platform might knock down that tower. It's happened many times before. So, let's see if that gets it right there. Come on. Nice, we got it. Holy macaroni, that was a nice push right there. Got a truckload of gold right there, and there's a bunch of $10,000 chips way back there. We're probably going to start winning those here shortly. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, it's raining gold out of there, y'all. Making so many gold bars today. And I'd say we've done one, like, goodness, probably 100 ounces of gold or something. That's just my guess. I don't know for sure. I'll have to count all those gold bars up at the end of the game. And I'll let y'all know how much we've won back. So, oh yeah, that was like a good 3 or 4 ounces of gold right there. Oh yeah, them towers on the side seem to be moving forward pretty well. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get all those $10,000 chips. That's where all the big money's at. So, come on, big push. Nice, that was another 100 grand to add to the pile right there probably. Oh yeah, there's so much about ready to go. It's right there on the edge. Nice, we got it. And that tower on the right just moved forward tremendously. Alright, looks like there's only 20 grand to go right there in the center. Nice, we got the center all cleared out. Now the only thing we got to win is these 2 towers on the sides. And after we win both of them towers, I will cash in that $50 chip. And they'll take everything that we've lost to them side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. And who knows, their loot box might be loaded up with stuff that other people have lost playing these games today. So pretty much what it all boils down to is who last won that $50 chip. Because if the person that played before me had won that $50 chip, then there's not going to be any bonus money or anything extra down in their loot box. It'll be the stuff that I lost and the stuff that I lost only. That's what they put back into the playfield. But say 10 other people have played before me and not one of those people have won that $50 chip. And my goodness, that loot box is going to be loaded up with stuff that other people have lost. So I'm hoping it's loaded up really good. Be nice if there was some $25,000 chips. And most of the time they just build like 10 or 15 towers into a playfield. Whenever I cash in that $50 chip, they'll take all those chips and stuff that have been lost to the gutters and they'll just build brand new towers in the playfield. So it's pretty much a bonus round if you think about it. Oh yeah, well I've seen that tower on the left and the right side move right there. Alright, so we only got like a couple quarters left in the basket. Yeah, both of them towers are right there on the edge. Come on, big push. Alright, so let's grab some quarters and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's continue using that skill stop technique. Seems to be working pretty well. So I'm really looking forward to see what's inside both of those mystery bags. Leave me a guess down in the comments and let me know what you think might be in them. I'm hoping there's some dice in there and some $25,000 chips. That would be really sweet if we can get that. And speaking of the dice, we've already won, let's see, how many of the white dice? 7 of the white dice and like 4 gold dice, 4 or 5 gold dice. So, like I said, we get to roll them white dice at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers, and the gold dice will get to roll in. Whatever those land on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. So we definitely have the potential to make some big money today, that's for sure. And as of right now, we're down like $65 million for the day. I played 3 other games before this one right here. The first game we actually did pretty good, believe it or not. I think we ended up making like 20 million profit or something. And then those other 2 games, I just kept on doing buy-in after buy-in, and now we're down like 65 million for the day. So we're going to have to make at least 65 million profit on this game right here if we're going to break even for the day. If we can make anything over that, then I guess we'll be ahead for the day, which is what we want. So, I mean, that just goes to show you that you can't always win playing these. And that's another thing I'd like to talk about. I know it looks like I win all the time. That's because I only upload the winning videos. I used to post all the losing videos, but y'all didn't seem to like those at all. So we kind of stopped doing those over time. And now we just stick to posting the winning videos. But anyhow, I probably win 1 out of every 3 or 4 games that I play. So I definitely don't make as much money as it seems. I know it seems like I'm making like $1 billion every single day. But trust me, that is not the reality of the situation. That's like not the reality at all. Because, I mean, I might make 200 or 300 or 400 million profit on this game right here. But then the next game I played, we could lose all of that money within the matter of minutes. For example, say I did a $100 million buy-in, and say they give me like 50 quarters or something at the start. Once we lose all 50 of them quarters, then that's $100 million lost right there. There's absolutely nothing we could do about it except take the loss and go on home, or just do another buy-in. And there's been times I've lost up to 200 million playing these games before. $200 million has been my max money that I'll spend at one time. Oh yeah, tower on the right side's leaning, and the one on the left. Come on. Wow, they're super, super close. We just need a good push. Nice, we got the one on the right side, but that mystery bag and those gold bars got stuck in there, unfortunately. Alright, well that's alright. I think we'll be alright. We just need to get all those gold bars to fall down. It's blocking that mystery bag from going. And let me know if you'd want to see more videos like this. Do y'all like to see the $10 million buy-ins all the way up to $50 million buy-ins? Or do you like $1 million to $5 million buy-ins? Or do you like $50 million all the way up to $100 million? Or would you want to see like $5,000 all the way up to $100,000? Just let me know what types of videos you'd want to see down in the comments, and I'll try my best to make that happen. Alright, so that was the last of our quarters right there. So I tell you what, let's try one more round, and if it doesn't get them remaining towers and stuff, I will go ahead and cash in the $50 chips. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's get that remaining tower out of there. And I'm going to attempt to get that mystery bag and them gold bars on the right. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. Sweet, we got that tower on the left side to go. So that yellow mystery bag should be pretty easy to win, because I don't think there's anything holding it up. So let's push across the whole field. And worst case scenario, if we don't get those gold bars and that mystery bag on the right side, they'll probably count it as a win, since like it's already fallen over the edge pretty much. Oh yeah, well the right side just moved a little bit. Did you see that? Oh yeah, I think we're going to get it. Let's stay positive. Come on, big money. See how we're getting a good base of quarters built up behind that mystery bag on the right hand side? That's trying to help it fall down into the tray. And that yellow mystery bag on the left, that one's getting real close also. Come on, big push. It's almost there. Both sides are super, super close. And sometimes whenever I win those bounty chips and stuff, those are pretty much guaranteed wins if you think about it. Because like if you start with 1,000 quarters, the odds of losing all those quarters are very, very slim. Like today we started with 550. Oh sweet, we got that yellow mystery bag, so we'll open that up here shortly. And like today we started with 550 quarters, and look how much progress we've made now. So now the only battle we're facing is trying to get that mystery bag. And I mean, we've done got a ton of dice. We've done got a ton of dice on this game right here. And we've done made like probably 11 million in chips or something. So I'd say today's game is going to be a pretty good game. I'm really hoping we can make that $65 million back, because it's a lot of money to lose. So if we can get a good win on this game, we'll be ahead for the day, I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, that right there was the last of the quarters. So I'm going to go ahead and call them back here and see if they'll count that mystery bag and those gold bars as a win. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I called them over here and I asked them about that mystery bag that was stuck on the left-hand side, and they said they would count it as a win. So here it is. So let's go ahead and check these out and see if there's anything good and valuable in there. Let's start with the pink one. Both of them feel like they're loaded up pretty well, so we'll see. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got a bunch of $10,000 chips. Let's count these up real quick. Looks like $80,000 in $10,000 chips. I'll take it. It's not bad at all. So now let's go ahead and move on to the yellow mystery bag. This one feels like it's loaded up just as good, so let's see. I think I can see some $5,000 chips. Yep, we got a whole bunch of $5,000 chips. Let's count these up real quick. 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, so it's not bad at all. There was 8 chips in each one of those mystery bags. 8 $10,000 chips and 8 $5,000 chips. So I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $50 chip real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, AMV Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that was down in their loot box and they put it all back into the play field. And it turns out not a single person has won that $50 chip today. So I was the first person to get it, so as you can see, there's a whole bunch of bonus money and gold in there. And look at that massive tower back there on the pusher. That's like all kinds of $5,000 and $10,000 chips, gold bars. Oh sweet, we just got a red mystery bag. We're about to get a gold mystery bag. Come on. Nice, we got that massive tower of gold on the left-hand side to go. And we got that mystery bag. My goodness, this is doing amazing. Can't wait to count up all this money that we've won today. Really hoping we've made that $65 million back. Oh yeah, the gold tower on the right, it's about to go. Keep a close eye on it. Oh nice, we got that stack of chips that was on the corner. Sweet. Oh yeah, nice. There goes the gold tower, finally. Sweet. That is awesome sauce. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Just got a whole bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips, gold bars. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, we're making a fortune today, that's for sure. My goodness, I'd say we've probably won like 150 to 200 ounces of gold right now. Plus there's still 2 more gold towers on the blue shelves we might could get, depending on if they got a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there, hidden inside one of them mystery bags. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, that stack of chips on the left-hand side, it's about to go. I guess that doesn't really qualify as a tower. We're just going to call that a stack of chips because it's pretty short. Come on, big money. Alright, well, let's get that loot chute cleared out real quick. Alright, there we go. Both of them mystery bags was making that loot chute get pretty full. Nice, that was a good push right there. Got a bunch of those $10,000 chips. My goodness, this is doing absolutely excellent today. Oh yeah, it just keeps on going. It's like, my goodness, I don't even know what to say. This is just insane. I'd say we've won probably 100 grand every single push for the past like minute or so. Seems like that anyway. So it looks like there's only $15,000 and a 1 ounce gold bar left in there to win. So let's win that out of there. Then we'll open up both of them mystery bags. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, hopefully there's something really good and valuable in those mystery bags. A couple more dice would be pretty sweet. So we only got a couple quarters left in the basket, so let's get them in there. Then we'll collect some quarters. And we'll try to get those remaining chips and gold out of there. Oh yeah, we're about to get that $5,000 in gold bar on the right. Nice, we got it. We might end up getting that $10,000 chip before we run out of quarters also. It's like right there on the edge, about ready to drop into the tray. Alright, well that right there was the last of our quarters. Alright, so let's collect some more quarters real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up both of these mystery bags just to see if there's anything good and valuable in those. So let's go ahead and start with the gold mystery bag right here. This one feels like it's loaded up really well, so let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. We got 5 more golden dice. How many gold dice does that make us in total now? 9 of them? That is absolutely exceptional right there. Might be a new record win for the gold also. You never know. So now let's go ahead and move on to the red mystery bag. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty good also. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got 2 more white dice. That makes how many white dice in total? 9 of them, I think. And this red earbud right here, like I was saying earlier, we get to cash this in. They will take those 2 towers that are on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the play field. So I think I'm going to go ahead and cash that in. More than likely, they just leave that $10,000 in the same position. So let me cash this in real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I just cashed in that red earbud. And they took both of those gold towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them back there on the pusher. So wish me good luck. Hopefully we can get those remaining towers to fall down. They left that $10,000 chip in the exact same position, so more than likely that'll fall down within like a couple of seconds. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, $10,000 chips hanging like more than halfway over the edge now. Now it's like hanging 3/4 of the way over. We're about to get both of them gold towers also. Check that out. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, nice. There they go. And we got that remaining 10 grand. Sweet. So it should be pretty easy to get those remaining gold bars out of there. All of them are like right there in the center, and that center push is really good. So I think it should be smooth sailing from here on out. And after we win those remaining gold bars, I will call them back here, and they will put all them dice that we've won back there on the moving platform, and we have to roll them on down to the play field, and whatever they land on, when they fall down to that lower shelf, that's what we get to multiply our winnings in the gold by. So whatever the numbers land on, we'll add all those up, and that's what we get to multiply everything by. So stay tuned for that. Hoping all those dice land on some 5s and 6s. That'd be incredible. So it looks like there's, how much is that, 8 ounces of gold? Well, now there's only 3 ounces of gold. Let's get them. Oh yeah, I got 1 of them. Come on, get them other 2 gold bars. Nice, 1 more to go. Alright, that right there's a win. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely spectacular. This has been an outstanding game today. Absolutely outstanding. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 18 dice in total. We got 9 of the white dice and 9 of the gold dice. They will put all 18 of them dice back there on the pusher. We got to roll them on down to the lower shelf there, whatever they land on. We get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them back here real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 18 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they land on some enormous numbers. And if any of them dice land on a 1 whenever they fall down to the lower level there, just act like they don't exist, because their 1s are pretty much 0s. We went on everything from 2 to 6. Oh my goodness, those are fabulous numbers so far. We got 3 6s on the gold. We got a 2 on that other gold dice. And the white dice are doing exceptional also. Still got quite a few more dice to roll. Oh, nice. Those are fabulous numbers. Well, it looks like maybe, let's see. Well, 2 of the dice landed on 1. So let's push on that left-hand side, because that 2 looks like it might flip over to a 6. Believe it or not, I think it was originally landed on a 6, but it flipped over to a 2. And we can't push too far, because if any of them dice fall over the edge or down those side slots, we'd lose them. They would become duds. So anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits right there. That's not bad at all. All those dice landed on some fabulous numbers. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all of that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $10 million buy-in. We'll be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely remarkable. I ended up winning $12,084,000 in chips, and all of them white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 27. And in total, I ended up winning $326,268,000 from a $10 million buy-in. That is absolutely outstanding. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win right there. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, we ended up winning 234 ounces of gold, I think it was. And all them gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 38. And in total, I ended up winning 8,892 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,965 an ounce. So that means we won $17,472,780 in gold today. That is absolutely spectacular. So that's not bad at all for a $10 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. So I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.